welcome to my channel. My name is Megan, and today we are going to be doing a Christmas edition of a thrift flip. So I know by this title you guys are probably looking at it and going, okay, so are you going to take ugly Christmas sweaters and make them cute? Well, no, we are going to do the exact opposite. I have thrifted 3 perfectly cute, perfectly normal, just regular winter holiday sweaters, and we are going to go ahead and we are going to turn them into ugly Christmas sweaters. Now, most of the supplies that I've gotten today are from the Dollar Tree, just because the Dollar Tree happens to be right next to the thrift store, and I'm a little too lazy to drive all the way to Walmart. But the thrift store actually had a lot of great things, and 2 of the sweaters I kind of already have ideas what I want to do for them. The third one, not so much, so that one's going to be a little bit of a surprise, but let's go ahead and get started. So this right here is going to be the first ugly Christmas sweater, and I'm just going to go ahead and button this up. I think I got this for like $5 at the thrift store. And what I plan on doing with this one is we're going to add some tinsel to make a couple of Christmas trees kind of going up the sides of it. And we're going to deck those Christmas trees out to make a super cute, ugly Christmas sweater. Here it is, all buttoned up. Again, perfectly normal, good winter sweater, but we're going to go ahead and deck it out. So I am the first to admit that I am not very good at sewing. It's a very useful skill, and I can do kind of the basics, but anything past the basics is a little past my speed. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use liquid stitch today. Maybe one of these days I'll get better and I'll start using actual sewing machine, but this is just gonna have to work today. And here is some of the tinsel that I found at the Dollar Tree. I got green and I got gold. There was also red there, but I decided to go with the green and gold for this. Okay, and I was super happy to see that the dollar store had some scissors, because I haven't been able to find my scissors recently, and the only other pair of scissors I have are my trauma scissors for work, and I might be a little bit of a Grinch. Like, I will admit I am not the biggest Christmas person. I might be more of a Christmas person if it took place in a season other than my least favorite season, and if the music wasn't just so annoying to me. But I can be a bit of a Grinch, but even I can admit that there's something a little bit too pessimistic about using my trauma scissors that I use to like cut off bloody bandages and cut off clothes of dying people. Okay, so scissors. I am just going to cut this tinsel because, quite frankly, I do not need 9 feet of tinsel, and even if I do, I'm going to use it somewhere else besides right here. I'm going to kind of mirror this on the other side with the gold tinsel. You guys can wish me luck on this next part, because I can already tell this is not going to be the easiest thing to glue down. Done, and it's looking like a hot mess, but it's looking like a very Christmassy hot mess. So I'm gonna say it's winning so far. Right, now we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side with the gold tinsel. So it's looking a little uneven, but that's okay because it's an ugly Christmas sweater. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not going to let this contribute to my childhood inadequacy problems. we're just gonna move on. So I actually got little Christmas ornament decorations to put on it. And probably the easiest way to put these on would be to sew them on, but I don't like making things in life simple. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna use this golden tinsel to glue these on. I might end up having to sew these on, not gonna lie, guys. This is absolutely not the intended purpose of this stuff, but I'm going to see if it works. No, not working. I might just have to give in and sew these. So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of anticipated at some point I was going to have to sew, and they have everything at the dollar store, so I bought a sewing kit. We will use red since we already got green on here. Oh, they have little mini scissors. That's so cute. I love it. How do I get this out of here but without like hurting myself? See guys, this is why I don't sew. Unnecessarily complicated. I managed to get a needle out. It was absolutely not the intended way for me to get that needle out, but it worked. Oh crap. Now I gotta find where the start of this is. That was almost the most tragic thing that's ever happened to me. Like, it stayed in, but it almost came out, and like, guys, I think that would have taken me years of therapy to get over. Alright, now that it's officially taken me 5 ever to get this set up, let's go ahead and sew this little thing on. Gonna sew this baby right here. I also didn't think, okay, I got this, I'll get this. I honestly might need a plan C on how to get this thing stay on here. This is turning out to be a lot trickier than I was expecting it to be, which is the story of my life. So I'm gonna have to come up with a plan D for how to get these on because this is taking so freaking long. Alright, I've managed to sew a total of 1 on there and lose my needle in the Christmas tree. Ah! Found the needle. Find the needle in the Christmas tree. I'm trying really hard to think of how I can do this, but like nothing's coming to me. Oh gosh. Ooh, it might be working, guys. Also, in case you guys haven't figured it out, these are not going to be machine safe, machine washable, or washable in general. These might be one-time wear. Or if you plan on wearing them multiple times, just really don't slop. Try really hard not to slop on them. In half, because I don't want to do this again over there in half, because I don't think the gold will really stand out against the gold tinsel. We are going to do something different for the ornaments on this side. We are going to use decorative bows for this side. Alright, that looks pretty festive to me. Now, see, what else do I have in here that I want to put on these? I have some fake snow. Let's put some fake snow on these Christmas trees. It's gonna get all over the place. I'm definitely gonna have to vacuum after this. Alright, I gotta say, the snow did not go how I was expecting it to, but I really like the trees on it, and I think the trees are super cute. So, we're just gonna put this over to the side for now so that it can set, the glue can dry, it can look like a little less of a hot mess, and then start working on another one of the sweaters. Okay, now that that drying mess is done, let's move on to the second one, which honestly, what I have planned for this one, I don't think is going to go any better than how the last sweater did. So buckle up, guys. For this one, I want to make 2 reindeer that are like right here on the chesticles. So when I was getting this one, again, I was at the dollar store and I found felt, but they didn't have any brown felt, which was really disappointing because I really want to do the reindeers. So I brought brown felt, and then I brought white felt, and I decided we are going to paint this felt brown. So, alright, so we're actually going to move this out of the way for now while we make the reindeer, and then we're just going to put the reindeer on there. Like I said, I want these to go over the chesticle area. So I'm going to start by measuring out how big I want them. There is my reindeer's head, reindeer 1's head. Now we gotta make reindeer number 2. And here we go. And like I said, these are gonna be reindeer, and reindeer are brown. So we're going to paint these. And I'm gonna start with this kind of lighter tan, very fleshy, skin colory color. I also brought paintbrushes. So, alright, now these are some very Caucasian looking reindeer head. And it's not very accurate. So we're gonna add some brown to darken it up a little bit. I probably should have mixed the paints together. That probably would have been smarter. But no one has ever told me I'm a smart person. You know what? That's a lie. My mom thinks I'm smart. She also thinks I'm pretty. So that's how good her judgment is. Alright, now because googly eyes are obviously the best eyes and I want the best for my reindeer, I'm going to go ahead and give them googly eyes. Because in the Christmas spirit, we are going to have twin Rudolph. And we're going to give him little red noses. I'm kind of really sad because I forgot to hit the button while I started making my second sweater. So like, I don't have all of that footage, which makes me really sad. But it was an absolute mess, guys. So my second sweater is this lovely thing right here. This beautiful, two beautiful, oh no, reindeer heads. The problem is there's some brown spots on here where I wasn't super careful with the paint. And I don't really like the way that looks. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to add some stuff to try to hide some of these brown spots, like these brown spots over here. So I think I'm going to make a tinsel collar. That'll be cute. Okay. I dig that. Okay, and I've used up almost all of my glue, so I wasn't even sure what I was going to do with the final sweater. But like I'm even less sure now because I'm not quite sure I'm going to have any glue left. There are also some brown spots on this arm that I don't like. I'm trying to think of what I could do to cover that up that won't look super out of place. Like, honestly, I think I'm just going to we're just going to glue some of these onto the arms. Honestly, I gotta say, I'm really digging this one right now. Like, I'm really into this sweater. So, hopefully it stays this cute. But I honestly am probably gonna have to run to Walmart, which is what I was trying to avoid earlier. But like I am out of glue and this room is a hot mess right now, guys. Oh my gosh, like let me just show you this room. You can see all the like stuff on the floor. If you zoom in over here, you can see that I got fake snow everywhere. And I'm going to just turn you this way a little bit. We're going to look down here. And that's the stool that I used to paint my little reindeer heads. So this room is a hot mess right now. Hello, good morning. What's up? It's literally the next morning. And I still have one more sweater to go. I'm not really quite sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. Like, I have kind of a vague idea, but I'm not even sure it's going to work. Because, like, I I have all the leftover things in here. I don't think I'm even going to end up using everything I bought. I probably should have thought this through better. Oh well, let's go ahead and get started. This is the last sweater that we have, and it is this really cute green kind of loose sweater. And what I think I'm going to do with it is I think I'm going to do like a snowman scene. Yeah, let's do snowman. Except no more fake snow. I'm not using that fake snow again. That stuff got all over the place, and I cleaned up to the best of my ability yesterday, but my vacuum cleaner's been broken, and a new one's been ordered, but it hasn't come in yet, so I just have fake snow everywhere. 'Tis the holiday season, guys. Alright, so I still have lots of white felt left, which is really, really nice, because this is what I'm going to use to make the snowman. And we all saw my excellent circle cutting abilities yesterday, and a smarter person would simply get something circular and use that as a guide. I, however, am a dumbass. So, here we go. I don't think this even counts as a circle. Whoop. Going on anyway. Okay, so I was planning on having these snowmen have a snowball fight, but now that I think about it, that's really kind of demented. That's like having a fleshlight. But we're going to do it anyways. We're going to have our little demented snowmen having a flesh fight. I don't have brown felt. I only have white felt. So for their arms, I'm going to cut out their arms and then I'm going to paint them brown. Now my snowmen kind of have this like soulless expression on their face. So I think I'm going to use tinsel to give them the carrot nose. And then I'll probably just draw on smiles for them. Alright, and I'm just going to use silver glitter glue, I guess, to draw on some smiles. Will this even work? It's white. Maybe we should use the gold one. I feel like this is starting to look very ugly Christmas sweater, but I feel like there needs to be something like written on it, or what's a good Christmas pun? What are Christmas snowman related puns? Come on guys, these aren't good puns. Give me some good puns. Alright, we'll use this one. No! Make a C. It's not how my C wants to look. Alright, there we go. Do you guys want to guess what it says? Can you read what it says? We'll save that for the big reveal. If you can't already read it, we're gonna just... There. Alright guys, so here we go. Here's ugly Christmas sweater number 1. So I did do a minor adjustment to this one. I took the snowballs off the sleeve because I did not like the way they looked on the sleeves. So snowballs came off the sleeve, but I gotta say, other than the snowballs, I think it came out really festive, very, very Christmas sweatery. I'm super proud of how this one looks. Guys, in here is Christmas sweater number 2. And I gotta say, I think this one is actually my favorite of the ugly Christmas sweaters. Like, I think this one just like personally embodies what it is to be an ugly Christmas sweater. So this is hands down my favorite of the 3. So here you guys go. Ugly Christmas sweater number 2. So I'm slightly too worried to put this one on because I don't know if it's, yeah, it hasn't dried yet. So this one's just gonna, here we go. And in case you can't read it, it says Christmas with the snowmies, you know. Instead of with the homies, it's with the snowmies. So here we go. Here is ugly Christmas sweater number 3. And honestly, guys, I am so proud of how these ugly Christmas sweaters came out. This was a really, really fun little thrift flip to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have made it all the way to the end, y'all are the real MVPs. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you are also a YouTuber so I can go ahead and watch your videos as well and support you as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!